So let me tell you a little bit about Caring Dads. Caring Dads is an intervention program for fathers who've been abusive towards their children and/or who have exposed their kids to abuse of their moms. The Caring Dads program, though, is situated in a broader model and understanding of how we need to work with men who've perpetrated violence. So if you take a look at this diagram, this represents for us what is often current practice in child protection, but also in other social services that deal with domestic violence. What you can see in this diagram is that, for very good reasons, when we know about violence and we know about domestic violence and the harm that it causes children, what our inclination is to try to put a protective circle around mom and around the kids. So to do that, we do things like do safety planning with mom, make sure that she's aware of the impact of domestic violence on her kids. We may also monitor her contact and ask her not to have contact with her abusive partner. And with him, what we really do is try to make sure that he's out of the picture. We kind of try to push him out, make sure at the that he's not having contact with his kids. At the very most, what we might do is refer him to a perpetrator intervention program, but mostly we don't do a lot with him. The philosophy of Caring Dads is different. What we try to work on in Caring Dads is flipping that model around, because when men are the reason that children are unsafe, what we want to do is thinking about putting a protective circle around men and fathers. So this model shows that revised model. In this model, what we have is our resources, our professional resources, our societal resources, working on making sure that that protective circle is his. So what we might do then with him is make sure that he has a safety plan. How is he going to make sure that his children are safe and his partner are safe? What are we going to do to monitor his safety around his kids and his safety around his partner? How are we going to make him accountable for the violence that he's perpetrated in the past, but also his risk for perpetrating violence in the future? And when we do that, when we put our protective resources and our security resources into him, we then free ourselves up to do more intervention and support for moms and kids.